Enjoy yourself, baby boo. Guys need to free themselves from the shackles of social media. I don't care what goes on out there. I don't care if you go on a vacation to Dubai. I don't care if you go to Turkey. I don't care if you go to wherever you go. Imagine I don't care. I mind my own business. If I want to go on a vacation, I will go. And I will go because I want to go, not because I want to please people on social media. You get me? I hope you all are okay. Thank you so much for opening this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being a loyal subscriber. Thank you so much for supporting me in this journey. So today, guys, I felt I need to talk to my young sisters, my young brothers, on something that no one told us. No one told me when I was in my... Okay, no, not that I'm old. I turned 23. So guys, I don't think... Okay, this is just like talking to my 20-year-old self. And talking to my 20-year-old self means talking to my young brothers and sisters, talking to someone who's in their 20s. Okay, in as much as I'm in my early 20s, I think I'm almost in my mid-20s, and there's a lot I have learned between 20 to 23, where I am right now. So there's a lot I have learned, and I want to share with you guys, because I know you guys, because I know most people ask, by the between 20 to 23, what are we supposed to be doing? I came across a meme asking that, and I was like, by the way, you have a point. What are we supposed to be doing? By the way, what are we supposed to be doing if you're 20 to 23? What are you supposed to be doing? Because there's such a huge dilemma. It's a gap where you're okay. Most people will tell you you're an adult, but I will not agree with that totally, because you're not yet a full adult, because you depend on your parents, hata kama sio fully, partially, yeah. And there are those that depend on their parents and guardians fully. So I know, okay, you've tested some bit of adulting, but you've not yet adulted like kabisa. Yeah. So guys, what are you supposed to be doing between 20 to 23? It's such a dilemma. I've not known like fully what you're supposed to be doing, but there are lessons that I have learned during that journey, and I think it is worth letting you, my younger sisters and brothers, know early in advance, so that you don't make the same mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes, but it's not okay to make the exact mistakes that people older than you did. Yeah, so let me enlighten you on that. So I have them written down on a sticky note, because I know, because by the if I came here kama sijazi note down, like I have noted them down, then I'll give an elaboration nikizi mention. So I have written them down, because if I fail to, I will not give you all the points. So point number 1 is the importance of being intentional. It is good to be intentional. It is good to be intentional in everything, be it friendship, relationships, work, everything that you do. Let it be intentional, because you don't know how long that thing is going to be around you, you don't know how it's going to impact you. So it's good to be intentional with everything that you do. Something else, you need to have a plan. Okay, having a plan for me simply means like having a goal or having dreams. Because okay, one thing for sure, if you don't have dreams and goals, you're going to be comfortable. You're going to stay at the comfort zone. You're not going to work hard for something. But when you have dreams and goals, you're going to work towards something. You get? So it's okay to, it's very, very, actually, hata sitasema it's okay. It's important to have dreams. Okay, when it comes to goals, there are short-term goals and long-term goals. Long-term goals need dreams, like things that you want to accomplish huko mbele. But short-term goals are like You can say daily plans, weekly plans, monthly plans. Those are short-term goals, things that you want to accomplish maybe after the end of the day, things you want to accomplish maybe at the end of the week, any specific time that you have set yourself towards. So it's important to create goals, because goals drive you to what you want to achieve. Something else is that you should live a step at a time. Don't rush things. I think for me this means don't rush things. Unajua, currently in this generation, people are growing differently. Sijui kama the past generation that was the case, but in this generation people are growing at a different pace. You can have a age mate ama a peer that is way ahead of you, na wewe uko mahali, na probably pia kuna mtu mwingine mwenye ako nyuma yako, but sasa you get that pressure because you like, mtu we are age mates with this person, we were in the same class, we were in the same whatever, and this person is doing so well in life. So I think you need to live a step at a time, because there's no need to rush things. There's no need to rush things because that is someone is at a certain point in life. You will eventually get to where you want to be only if you work hard and if you work to get there. So I think living a step at a time is very important. Don't compare yourself with anyone. Compare yourself with you. Comparison within oneself means comparing yourself with, like, you, kama say I'm 23, means comparing myself with my 21-year-old self. You get, like, what was I doing then that I'm not doing right now? What am I doing right now that can impact me negatively when I am 24 or 25 or 30? Yeah, that's what I mean. So compete with yourself, don't compete with others, because our journeys are different. Our journeys are written differently, and if you hear someone's story will always be different from your story. So compete with yourself. Najisikia ni kama mimi ni motivational speaker, but no, I'm not a motivational speaker. But then I'm telling you guys something that you need to hear, something that no one has told you. Yeah. Something else that is underrated is networking more. Guys, networking really works. And networking doesn't mean that when you meet me and I'm in a certain position, in a certain company, or in a certain organization, that you're going to take advantage and be my friend because you want to benefit thereafter. I don't think that's how it's supposed to be, because we can be friends. Okay, not necessarily friends. I can know you despite me having your number. Kama hunisalimii, kama we don't interact once in a while, I won't know your character, I won't know your personality, and it is so hard for me to connect you somewhere if I don't know you. So it's good by connecting, by building your networks, means like interacting with people, knowing them, knowing them, so that in case of an opportunity, this person knows you very well, knows you hata kama si kabisa. There are those bits that you can't miss from someone. Yeah, so that person knows you and they will recommend you somewhere. So that is how networking is done. So don't just make friends at it because this person is a senior person in this institution, this person is a senior person. No, that's not how it works. That's why I said be intentional with your friendships. If you know that this person is not going to help you, if you're not speaking the same language, there's no need of becoming friends with that person, because eventually this person is not going to help you. They are not in the same alignment with you. So align with people that you speak the same language, you have the same values, things of the sort. Something else, guys, that people think it's not okay, and I personally think it's okay, is that it's okay to make mistakes, because unajua watu regret because of the things they do, but I think that the things that we do most of the time, the mistakes that we do most of the time, are meant to make us learn the lessons that you need to get points from them. So if you do something and you find that it is a mistake, don't just highlight the negative impacts from the situation. Just embrace the whole thing and get the lessons from that whole scenario. Yeah. Something else is that enjoy yourself, baby boo. Yeah, you guys enjoy, by the way. When you're in your 20s, I'm not going to say when you're in your early 20s, I'm late 20s, I'm mid 20s. No, you guys enjoy. As long as you're in your 20s, enjoy your youth, but just don't regret it. Unajua kuna vitu unafanya and you come to regret later on. No, I mean, you enjoy, have fun to the fullest, as long as you're using your brain, as long as whatever you're doing is not going to destroy your future. Because when you tell someone to enjoy, they are going to like, unajiachilia, unafanya kila kitu. It's good, imagine, to explore. Kwanza mimi I am an advocate of exploration. Please explore. If you have to explore, fanya kila kitu. Then because eventually you'll get bored of some stuff and you will leave it. So it's okay to explore stuff. It's okay to make mistakes and learn from them. Yeah, so make sure that you enjoy, guys, but don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself on anything. If you feel that this is something that you will want to try, do it. Because if I told you things that I tried, guys, story for another day. But guys, let me tell you, just if you feel that this is a path that you want to explore, do it. Utachoka tu na utaachana nayo. Yeah, speaking with PhD experience. Something else, guys, is that you should learn to be open-minded. Being open-minded means you need to accommodate various things. You don't need to confine your thoughts in a specific thing. You get it? It's like, okay, let me give an example of unajua we learn every day, and if you're a person that doesn't want to learn from other people, you will never understand people's perspective. You think that your thought is, you think you're right all through. So I think it's good to be open-minded, because you're going to learn things differently from how you know them. Yeah. And also, being open-minded allows you to grab opportunities, because you may grab opportunities from fields that you never thought you would get yourself into just because you are open-minded. So guys, embrace open-mindedness. Something else is that you should risk. Guys, let me tell you one thing, big baby. If there's something that is worth it all, you're risking. Unajua risking, with you learn a lot of things, because unaweza risk na things zigo your way, and you can also risk vitu ziende south, and if things go south, there's a lot to learn. If things risk na vitu zikuende poa, that is good of you. That is so good of you. But risking most of the time, hata hiyo word tu venye ina sound, risking ni like unajieka kwa shida. Na unajua ukijieka kwa shida, most of the time inakuwa shida. So when you risk when you risk, you should expect that results zikuwe either positive or negative. You don't have to have any expectations, but it's good pia kukuwa positive. But pia inafaa usikuwe na expectations. Ni vizuri with expectations zikibaki zikiwa zero. Let me give you an example, guys. Since first year, I can't even tell you how many businesses I have done. Like, I have done a lot of things. Nimefanya madhogodhanyo mingi sana. Na zimenipea do, zingine nimechoma, I have done a lot of things, which to me was worth it, because I have learned different things. I have learned how how to deal with clients. So right now hata nikakosa ku venture into the employment industry, I can be an entrepreneur because at least I know how to handle businesses, I know how to handle clients. You learn a lot from your mistakes, by the way. That was a point I said initially, that it is okay to learn from your mistakes because they teach you a lot. Something else, nimeongea sana. Sijazoea kuongea sana hivyo. Something else is that living within your means costs you less. I don't know if that point is clear to you guys. Living within your means costs less, unlike living above your means, which is too expensive. Living above your means is too expensive, and this actually affects you if you're a person that is affected by peer pressure. Peer pressure comes from different things. Peer pressure could come from friends, the people that are around you. Peer pressure could come from people on social media. Unaona watu wako na life poa on social media, yet you don't know kwa ground vile vitu ziko. We come from different backgrounds and we are taught how to live differently. So when you meet people from a different background, this person could be either from a background higher than yours. In most incidences ni unapata mtu from a background that is higher than you living at a certain level, and because you feel that this person is in your circle, you have to live the same way, ama you have to adjust and compromise your shit ndo mtoshane, which I feel is too expensive, because when you try to live a means that someone else is living, you're going to beat your chest and do things that you're not supposed to do, because one, everything is going to be expensive for you, because when you're living above your means, and you're going to have a lot of problems because this is something that you can't afford. Ukiona mtu akona maybe TV ya 55 inch na wewe yenye unge afford ni 32 inch, you want to it's like a competition. I don't know why the peer pressure looks like it's a competition. Why do you have to compete with someone? Living within your means costs you nothing. Actually, living within your means gives you peace of mind. So I think if you learned how to live within your means, it will give you it will give you peace of mind that you've never had, and things will not bother you, like having a ni TV gani kubwa sijui ni whatever 75 plus inches, will not bother you if you have a 55 inch, because that is what you can afford. And peace of mind, by the way, is the best thing that you ever have, guys. Being you is the best thing that you can ever gift yourself, because in as much as to me living within your means doesn't mean that you're at your comfort zone. It just means that you're not pressing a button that you're not supposed to press. Guys need to free themselves from the shackles of social media, because guys, imagine I don't get it. Why is someone on social media pressuring you to do something and you don't know this person at a personal level? Hujui huyu mtu kama whatever they are posting is true. Hujui kama mimi ukasirika nikiona mtu akicompare themselves with someone online, because one, you don't know what this person does. Ujui nini huyu mtu amefanya ndo afike hapo. Second, you don't know whether this person is telling the truth ama lies, because we all know that social media is a scam. Everyone shows the good side of themselves, and if you ever find the bad side of people, they have maybe been exposed or something. They didn't do it willingly. So most of the time, okay, not actually most of the time, all the time people post their successes and don't post their failures. Na kwa ground tunajua there are very many failures, by the way. There are very many failures as much as there are very many successes. It's good to be encouraged kufikia specific ama a certain position in life, but just don't compare yourself. At least motivate yourself to get to that point that you want to reach, but don't compare yourself with social media. Kwa ground vitu ni different. Kwa grounds, if you start telling new things, sitaki kuchoma lakini yeah, so unaona vile mimi niko, like vile mimi niko, I am the way I am right now because I mind my own business. I don't care what goes on out there. I don't care if you go on a vacation to Dubai. I don't care if you go to Turkey. I don't care if you go to wherever you go. Imagine I don't care. I mind my own business. If I want to go on a vacation, I will go. And I will go because I want to go, not because I want to please people on social media. You get me? You get me? Yeah, so hizi ni vitu za dunia zisiwashtue, by the way. Then something else, actually I think this is the last point, ni stress management. It's something to do with stress management, understanding people. And understanding people means understanding that these people have emotions, understanding that these people have the same time as you to do their stuff. We all have the same 24 hours in 7 days, and we have to do things. So, and the things that we do collide. The things that we do collide because we do things at different times. We don't know each other's schedule, so we need to understand people's time. If someone fails to talk to you for a specific period of time, don't get mad because this person is your friend, because this person is your boyfriend, because this person is your what, because blah 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 blah. Don't get mad because our schedules could be different. And if this person fails to talk to you and they talk to you maybe at a later time and tell you what happened, to me I think that is okay because we are adults. We are adults. We have things to do. We are not just seated waiting for your messages. We are not seated just waiting for your calls. So I think that is something that you have to understand from people. You also have to understand people's emotions. People go through a lot, by the way. Use yourself as an example. The things that you go through, you need to understand that the things that you go through, other people go through because they're humans as well. So you have to understand that people also have emotions, and you have to, not caressing the emotions, but you have to understand that the different phases that they go through. You also have to understand people's body language. When you're seated with someone face to face, you can tell a lot about someone through their body language. Tell me nimekaa tu hivi and I'm just thinking a lot, and you're there laughing, nini unanipea story, and then unaona tu mimi niko gloomy. So I don't know what makes you not read the situation. So why do you want me to keep on laughing and there's something that is going on with me? So that is something that you need to understand from people. Body language tells a lot about people. So yeah, something else is people's thinking. You need to understand people's thinking. We are all created differently. We think differently. We come from different schools of thought. So you have to understand, whenever you're holding a conversation with someone, you have to understand someone from where they're coming from, because we all think differently. We can't think the same. And if you can't accommodate someone else's thoughts, you're not supposed to hold a conversation with people, because why would you think what you think is what is right? Maybe what they're saying is right and yours is wrong. So it's okay to understand people's thinking. So that is what I would tell my 20-year-old self. That is what I would tell my 20-year-old sisters and brothers, that it is okay to experience all these things. Oh, and I have not talked about the stress management issue. Guys, let me tell you one thing. Unaona nikiwa hapo 18 when I was a teen, I was hearing people saying, oh, mambo ya stress nini stress nini. Then I'm like, huyu sambona ako na stress. Hizi ma stress ni za nini? Hey, let me tell you, adulting, utapata to stress and utaona to like, maybe stress is part of life, and it is okay to have stress. It is okay to go through those emotions. It is okay. Yeah, so whenever you have stress, just manage them well. Think about issues vizuri, relax, meditate. Yeah, all those things, and eventually things are going to be well. And also, it's very important to be positive. It's very important to be positive at all times, because positivity breeds good things. Yeah, so when you're positive, things go well for you. Yeah, so guys, that's something that I wanted to tell my 20-year-old self that I have learned so far. Yeah, this life is a journey, so you unlearn and learn as time goes by. Unlearning means there are things that you knew before that are not true right now. So you unlearn those behaviors, those things, and learn new things. Yeah, so I think that's fair enough, guys. So thank you so much for watching up to the end. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, share to your friends, and see you the next time, guys. So bye.